Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of James Bond Bitcoin Live 00160. 160, can you believe that? Hashtag HEIST. So, anyways, I'll get to that a little bit later. Sorry if I haven't been live streaming. I've been kind of busy. I've been doing some other things. If you haven't had a chance to see my other videos, I finally got that electronic bike, the Rad Rover from Rad City, or not Rad City, Rad Power Bicycles. Check it out if you haven't seen it. I've been having a lot of fun with that. That is my 2018 beginning of the year reward for, I don't know, just being in Bitcoin for the last, what? Let me see, 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, almost 6, I would say 5.5 years. Let's just say 5, but I don't know, let's bump it up to 6. 6 years being in this cryptocurrency space. Trading trading only Bitcoin. I have not ever traded any other cryptocurrency at a peer-to-peer level anyway. On the exchanges I mentioned one time I had to purchase Litecoin because the Bitcoin withdrawals were frozen, but Litecoin was available, so I had to sell my Bitcoin for Litecoin, transfer it to another exchange, and then sell my Litecoin for Bitcoin, and then withdraw my Bitcoin. But that's about the only any other time I've ever traded another altcoin. Other than that, not too much. Anyways, let's go in the note section real quick. Some of the things I'll be talking about today in Bitcoin here. Bond Trading View, list of top 58 coins. Let me make sure I'm live streaming. Yep, I am live streaming. List of top 58 coins and tokens compared to Bitcoin percentage and all-time high. Flagged for shorts. I'll be going over that today. Still not quite flagging for shorts, but I'll go over the short list. So we'll do that. Next is the news I'll be talking about. Bitcoin heist. Gun-toting robbers force wealthy cryptocurrency trader to transfer Bitcoin fortune in terrifying raid at TV Midsomer village home. Thugs wielding guns and wearing, I don't know how to say this, balaclavas. I don't even know what that was. I'm gonna have to look it up. Balaclavas reportedly burst into the home of an Oxfordshire village and tied up the man's wife. Interesting story. Things are getting dangerous out there, people. Now, here's the weird part. It almost history seems to repeat itself, because when I first got involved, 2013, Bitcoin had its pump, and then Mt. Gox collapse, which leads me to my next story, which is looks like, I'm not sure about this number, but this is just a current article. $530 million. Okay, $530 million in XEM or NEM stolen from Coincheck can be traced. NEM team confirms. Now, if you don't know about this already, Coincheck is an exchange. Apparently, they got their XEM, which is NEM, New Economy Movement. I think that's what it stands for. Anyways, that's totally a centralized cryptocurrency. It doesn't even mine. I don't even think it mines. They just have nodes for the most part. I'm surprised they haven't even reversed or tried to freeze the wallet like Tether did. But anyways, let me get back to what I was trying to say. Back in 2013, when there was a pump in Bitcoin, and then Mt. Gox collapse, which kind of similar. You're hearing some similar stories. The Coincheck is not quite Mt. Gox, but $500 million, that's a lot. And what else? BitC, that was a little bit last year, but BitC wasn't that long ago. But BitC shuttered, so you kind of had you're kind of getting a repeat in history here. BitC kind of would represent maybe Ross Ulbricht, that being shuttered, Alexander Vinnik being arrested. What else? Alphabay being closed down, and then the operator of Alphabay mysteriously commits murder in his jail cell. A lot of people, committing suicide while under arrest for some reason. And now you got this Coincheck, which is it bad? I don't know. I mean, they didn't steal any Bitcoin, so who cares? I don't care. And XEM, which is NEM, like, what is that? A centralized cryptocurrency that's been practically pre-mined, and for the most part is essentially, in my opinion, pretty much a wasted time and effort scam coin, or at least a crap coin. And but there are some similarities. And then you hear the reports of people getting robbed. Same thing happened back in the last bear market. Very similar stories started coming out. I don't know how true they were. I remember the New Yorker, who was a fireman apparently, who basically got stabbed while trading peer-to-peer. The other guy, another New Yorker, held up at gunpoint to take their Bitcoin and their cash. Some other stories where another guy was held up at gunpoint while driving around doing Bitcoin trading. You're hearing all these stories, but they're not exclusive to kind of like the US. It's kind of spreading, like Russia, UK, all during the bear market too. So is history repeating itself? I don't know. All I know is I'm a little bit the wiser this time. I'm a little bit smarter, more experienced, and hopefully I can pass some of that knowledge on to you. All right, so let's see here. Next in the note section is Coinspectator, real-time cryptocurrency news aggregator. I'll be going over the news on these aggregators soon. CryptoPanic is a news aggregator platform indicating impact on price and markets for traders and cryptocurrency enthusiasts. Well, let's go and take a look. Oh, there we go. Let's go and take a look here at some of the stories that I'll be going over. Or let's go look at some of the headlines and see how we're all being socially engineered here. Here's one. Here's Coincheck loses 400 million. Okay, so it's gone from 500 to 400. Maybe NEM went down in price, so it's not that bad. Oh. Let's see. Here's another one. Hacked Tokyo cryptocurrency exchange to repay owners 425 million. My goodness, that was an hour ago. From an hour ago to 23 minutes ago, the amount is getting lower and lower. I guess NEM must be crashing or something. Let's see what else. Bitcoin Cash supporters prepare for the network's next 6 months. All right, looks like Bitcoin Cash people are getting ready to maybe do another hostile takeover. I saw a little bit of Andy Hoffman on the World Crypto Network. He wasn't ranting. He was reading off his notes about how Bitcoin Cash is going to try to pump one more time. So be prepared, and let's get together, the Bitcoin community. And I don't know what he was doing. His first attempt at the live stream, ironically, during the first 5 minutes of his rehearsed rant that he was reading off of some notes, there was no sound. So he actually did it again, word by word, verbatim, and essentially did the same live stream twice, amazingly, to the T. I don't know what that was all about. He was complaining about, I think, Tone Vase, talking about the bear market going down to 7,500, which, you know, I do think that we are in the middle of halfway through a confirmed bear market. I do believe that. I'll do a chart analysis. I'll go over the mempool. I'll go over the Bitcoin fees as well. That'll be towards the end of the live stream. But just some interesting things I saw today. I also had a chance to see Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister there. He kind of looks like he has the flu. He seems sick. He may have the Asian bird flu, or he has AIDS and he's very sick. I'm not sure which one to believe, or maybe he's just sick. Who knows? Anyways, let me get back here. Let's see what's next here. 530 million lost in cryptocurrency exchange hack. This is coming from times.com. Let me see here. I don't even know what this is. I'm not even going to read it. Here's something from Cointelegraph. Something's fishy. Tether, auditor, dissolved relationship, according to rumors. So this is the other, like, shoe to drop, or the gorilla or the elephant in the room. Tethers are still a thing to talk about. And I've also been reading reports of their relationship with their auditor is dissolved, no more. When you hear news like that, that's kind of not good. But you know, this is Bitcoin and this is Tether. Maybe that's good news for them. And you know, having a dissolved relationship with an auditor is good, because that way they can make more tethers. They've been making like 1 million tether a day for the last week. So I don't know. That's the other shoe to drop. I mean, people who are trading on the exchanges, do you really have any money? I mean, it's just a number on your computer screen. Can you buy anything with that number on your computer screen? I don't think so. Let's scroll down. Let's see what other interesting things. Oh, here's one that I think was very interesting. A man in Oakland is selling his home for Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency. Let me check that out. A man in Oakland. I don't the actual house, but well, I can read the notes on it. But a man in Oakland is selling his home for Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency. 3 hours ago on bitsonline.com. I don't know if this is the actual house. You know, they like to just put a picture up there of a home. It says sold, but I don't know if this is the actual house here. Just a picture. Let's see here. Alec Wong has put his 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom Bay Area home in Northern California on the market for approximately $648,000 US, and says Bitcoin, Litecoin, and indeed most other forms of crypto are all welcome. I wonder if he takes Doge or Paycoin. Maybe he'll take your BitConnect tokens. Also read, okay, that's just some other stuff. Let me see here. Cryptocurrency home sales have become far more common in recent years, and they have. Are now frequently the World Wide Web has to offer, blah, blah. Okay, I don't know what else that has to this. I guess you can go down and actually read the full story. Just go to coinspectator.com. If you're interested, or go to Bits Online. But I think this is going to be a very common occurrence. I mean, we had earlier last year, I think there was some homes in Texas that were sold for Bitcoin. And that was Bitcoin. Okay, keep that in mind, in Bitcoin. Well, I say good luck to Mr. Alec Wong. Hopefully he'll find a he'll get himself some cryptocurrencies. I hope he gets more. I hope he gets some Bitcoin. All right, so let's go to coinspectator.com. No, we're already on coinspectator.com. Let's go to CryptoPanic. There we go, CryptoPanic. Let's see what social media are we being fed. What good news feed are we going to be feeding today? Not too much happening out here. So here it is. Here's Bitcoin Cash supporters prepare for the network's next 6 months. So I guess be prepared, people. Be prepared for another pump and dump or another hostile takeover from Bitcoin Cash. How about this one? Bitcoin breaks through resistance on an upward trend. Wow. I should be very happy. Looks like the price is kind of moving up, but I don't know. I don't know if it's breaking through resistance. Wasn't much of a resistance. After it falls about $1,000, it goes up $1,000. I don't think that's breaking resistance, but I guess we'll take any good news. Looks like it has 17 bullish, 6 important, 11 likes, 2 saves, 2 stars for saves, and 1 lots of laugh. Okay. Let me see. What's this one here? Crypto ruble, Russia's national cryptocurrency, is around the corner. Well, my goodness. Let me just pack my bags and head off to Russia. That's I've been hearing about this for a while, but I don't know how good this is. Apparently, this is bullish for some reason. I don't know why, but there's 5 bullish, 3 important, 6 likes, and 3 stars, which are 3 saves. Let's see what else is going on here. Well, here's another story right here from Cointelegraph. Same story. Something's fishy. Tether auditor dissolved relationship, according to rumors. Looks like reports surfaced late Saturday night that Tether and their auditor, Fredman LLP, has severed their relationship. No official statement was released, and independent confirmation has not been forthcoming. Now, usually when you get news like this, that's not good. When your auditor all of a sudden dissolves relationship, but it hasn't been confirmed, right? We're just maybe these are rumors, but considering Tether has been producing 1 million tethers, 1 million tokens, $1 million worth of tokens almost every day for the last almost week, it is kind of concerning. Like and apparently there was who is this guy? Somebody also confirmed like $3 billion in some kind of bank statement. Now, I don't know about you, but $3 billion in a bank statement. I don't know what he looked at. Did he look at a printout of a paper? Did he look at something on screen? What did they do? They just logged into their bank account, if it really was a bank account. Last time we take someone's word that there's really money in the bank, I mean, Mt. Gox pretty much collapsed, and that was Roger Ver who made that, statement about how Mt. Gox was solvent. Before that, it was pretty much all the banks and investment banks. They were all solvent until they weren't solvent. So interesting news. This is 4 bearish, 3 important, 1 like, 1 dislike. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. Here's something that came 2 hours. Happy birthday, you memory dealers, which is Roger Ver. And thank you for everything you've done for Bitcoin. Who is thanking this person? I have no idea. That has no response whatsoever. Let me see here. What other interesting things are coming on here? What is this? I have no idea. I'm not going to read it. All right, let me see here. Binance running a poll on best crypto. Binance running a poll on best currency to buy. Verge is winning. Wow. Well, I should sell all my Bitcoin and start buying Verge. I mean, Binance, really? Binance has really become the pump and dump crypto exchange, like literally the go-to pump and dump crypto exchange. That has 13 bullish, 5 important, 3 bearish, 10 likes, 8 dislikes, and 1 save. Let's see. Here's another one. Breaking. Tether has dissolved relationship with auditor Friedman LLP, according to spokesperson for the company behind US dollar token or US dollar Tether token. Story to come. This is coming from our Bitcoin markets. So a little different story. Did Tether sever their relationship with Friedman LLP? If that's the case, well, that's not too bad. I mean, I guess if they don't want their service, that happens all the time. People change auditors all the time. If it was the auditor severing their service, but either way, I mean, just the fact that the relationship has been dissolved kind of tells me like maybe they didn't like what they were hearing and they're looking for some other auditor who likes to in which they would like to hear a different story from their auditors. It reminds me of Arthur Andersen. Arthur Andersen's no more, by the way. Arthur Andersen basically did audits that were in favor of the company that that hired them to do audits. So this kind of is a red flag for me. But of course, these are all just rumors coming through the rumor mill. Who knows if they're real? But just hearing about this doesn't sound so good for me. Oh, here's another one from CoinDesk. Tether confirms its relationship with auditor has dissolved. Anyways, let's see what other not too much. So those are some of the stories that are going on. Check it out, Coinspectator.com and CryptoPanic. So there you go. All right, let me go in the notes section here and see what's going on. All right. All right, so next is it's time to stop. I have the it's time to stop meme. It's really time to stop with all these hard forks, all right? Let's stop wasting our time, effort, and energy with either these hard forks that somehow no one can really, extract or fork or receive. They're all like on futures exchange. In order to get them, you had to have your Bitcoin on the exchange of some obscure either Asian exchange or Eastern European exchange, basic exchanges that you would never have your Bitcoin on anyway, or you shouldn't have. So it's really time to stop with the hard forks and with the airdrops. Start focusing on the real projects. Start focusing on Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I think, will start. We'll probably start. I think this is also the year where everyone's going to go back to the basics of bread and butter and start developing on their blockchain. Start developing on their coin, not just Bitcoin, but all these other crap coins. If they have any developers, start developing on them, because I still believe the bear market is coming. Now, I could be wrong about that, and the only way that I could be proven wrong is that if the price of Bitcoin makes an all-time high. If it can hit $21,000, then I'm wrong. I'll be more than happy to admit that. All right, so let's stop with the hard forks and the airdrops. It's a diversion. Let's focus on, making some real projects happen. All right. Next is I have some interesting websites that you probably want to check out that will help you. Segwit Charts, Coin Codex, Live Coin Watch, CoinGecko, BitInfo Charts, Joho mempool statistics. I'll be going over the mempool. I'll be going over the fees. And I'll be doing a Bitcoin chart analysis at the end of the live stream. Salome.io, transaction accelerator, which I don't think you'll need. And then Bitcoin Cash hash rate, historical chart, 6 months. Next in the notes section is collecting your free Bitcoin Gold coins with Coinami. Hopefully you'll be able to do that by now. But if you're still having hard times, I made a video how to split Bitcoin Gold BTG01. If you can't get Coinami, use their mnemonic code converter. If you don't have an Android, you know, they don't make anything except for Androids for their Coinami wallet. So you can use their Coinami mnemonic code converter. That's very useful. You can also make wallets as well as import your other mnemonic seeds and create mnemonic seeds from that, and then select Bitcoin Gold, and you still need a Bitcoin wallet though. And then I have a link to Bitcoin Gold, but be careful. If you go to that site, there might be malware. Their wallets might be having malware, and it steals all your Bitcoin. All right, next in the notes section, I've greatly reduced the whole BitConnect section, but I still have it in there. Class action complaint, BitConnect. That is the link to the actual class action complaint. If you would like to read it and get more detail on it, there's a link for you there. And then I have James Bond Bitcoin Live 0017, where I interview 3 BitConnect users, and special guest by Ozzy the BS Filter, who still can't figure out if BitConnect is a scam or not, because he can't prove it's a scam. So how can anybody claim that it's a scam? And here's the other thing. I can't prove that BitConnect exit scammed. All right. So how can I say BitConnect exit scammed? I can't. Anyways, that was just a joke. That's finally last part in the notes section. 10 most brilliant robberies caught on camera. That is the video theme of this video, of this live stream. Go check it out. And then I have hashtag yes2x130, what you're looking at right now. Give me all your Bitcoin. That is pretty much the meme. We're going through that phase of Bitcoin where people are basically getting, not only are they getting hacked online and over the internet, they're phishing, social engineering, being tricked, conned, bamboozled, man in the middle attack. I mean, all these weird things you could do online and all that. But now you're physically getting robbed, right? You're physically getting attacked. And not only Bitcoin users, but Ethereum users and potentially other cryptocurrency users, maybe even some BitConnect users. I mean, there's been some BitConnect users, or I should say BitConnect promoters, that have received some death threats. So that is the meme today. Give me all your Bitcoin. Usually it would be give me all your money or your wallet. Give me your wallet. But hey, sometimes Bitcoins are a much better choice for a robber than actual cold hard cash. And then I have a Bitcoin pot of gold. I have a link to Bitcoin pot of gold and the donational address to the Bitcoin pot of gold. Please donate to the Bitcoin pot of gold. And I can give away the, is it the 12th? I think it's the 12th clue to the 12th word of the 24-word mnemonic seed. Please donate so everybody can give and only one person walk away with all those Bitcoins. All right, so let's see who's all in the live chat here. Let's go to the live chat and let's see who's there. Let me refresh that. And then we'll see who's all here. Looks like a little slow night. My goodness. So Primo, DD8209, welcome to the live chat. Brian, welcome to the live chat. Chucky, Sir Charles Edward Cheese, good to see you. Julie G, Mr. Lord X1, Patrick, Duke, Mawan, Maybe I said it right this time. Probably not. Anyways, looks like it's a slow night today, but that's all right. I'll still do a live stream. So give me all your Bitcoin, people. Give me all your Bitcoin. People are getting robbed of their Bitcoin, physically robbed of their Bitcoin. All right, so let's go to the Bitcoin pot of gold. Here is the Bitcoin pot of gold. Here's the QR code. That's a donational address pointing to the Bitcoin pot of gold. Please donate. Take your Bitcoin wallet, scan it, and send all, so I can give away the 12th clue to the 12th word of the 24-word mnemonic seed. And the QR code on the right is the encrypted private key. If you can figure out the password, great. All those Bitcoins are yours. And then the QR code down here is a link to Yellow Fever for You. He gave me this idea. Thank you, Yellow Fever for You. All right, let's see who's in the next. Oh, so let's go over the two stories that I wanted to go over. They're on crypto, or they're on Coinspectator. Coinspectator.com. I'll go over the two news that are in the note section. I find these news interesting because they kind of reflect, I think, some of they're like market signals to me in a lot of ways. They're very reminiscent of a lot of the news that I hear when there's a bear market. Okay, when literally there's a bear market. Let's go to the first one here. How you doing, Crypto Cotter? Welcome to the live chat. Let's see, where is it? All right, here it is. Now you can go to the actual website. There's a link to it. I'm just going to go to this because it's a little bit easier on my CPU here, so I can do very good live streams. So it says here, gun-toting robbers force wealthy currency trader to transfer Bitcoin fortune in terrifying raid at TV Midsomer home. And so apparently at gunpoint, all right, at gunpoint, someone was forced to give up their cryptocurrency. Now, according to the report here, it did say that the police have confirmed to the newspaper an aggravated burglary did take place. So looks like it's spreading all over the world. Back when I started in 2013, like I said, there were several people who were stabbed, robbed at gunpoint. I don't know how true some of them were, but I do believe that they did happen. And apparently now we're seeing Russia, UK, things like this have happened, but the fact that they're coming and showing up in the news feed kind of tells me that this is the kind of stories that I would see and hear about when you're getting into a bear market. So this is a market signal, as far as I'm concerned, that prices are being depressed in a certain way. Here, let's refresh. Crypto Carter has something to say here. Let me refresh this real quick. Crypto Cotter says, way easier to listen to Tone Vase. His whining tone is like nails on a chalkboard. Hi, James Bond. Well, I do watch Tone Vase every once in a while. I have subscribed to him. I subscribe to a lot of Bitcoin or cryptocurrency YouTubers. I like to hear what they have to say. A lot of them are, some of them are not very independent. They're obviously being fed what to read, and some of them are being fed what to say. Not everyone, but a lot of them. And you kind of have to read between the lines. Yes, all the 10 people are here. It looks like a slow night. I don't know what's going on. Is there a football game going on or a baseball game? Leisure Picker, how you doing? Brad Taylor, what's going on? Welcome to the live chat. Leisure Picker says, "Hi James, Craig Grant to me to say hello to you." Well, all right. I'm glad Craig Grant is doing very well today. I hope he's doing very well on his yacht, and and he's nice and warm in his hotel that he's been staying at, and hopefully he'll do some videos for us with his Exodus wallet showing. I think last time I saw it was 6 Bitcoins, but at one point he had like I don't know, 50 Bitcoins. So I want, it'd be nice if he did some more videos like that where he showed us all his Bitcoins and his wallet and everything. That'd be nice. Dual overhead camness, good to see you. Well, let's see what you got here. You have a awesome bear lollipop. Oh, Craig is going to buy an electric bicycle. He should. He should. I mean, those things are awesome, man. I've been having so much fun with mine. I finally put the fenders on my bike, and it did rain today. I made a video about it. It'll be coming out, and I have to admit, putting full fenders on that electric bike. I'm glad I ordered the full fenders. That was the right thing to do. So ordering the full fenders along with the bike. I still need to get the rack. Supposedly they're going to get a whole new rack system that you can add accessories on. I'm hoping they can add like a child seat or a kind of like a seat that you can add onto the rack at the back of the bike. Hopefully, maybe not. I don't know what accessories are. They're probably talking about baskets. I have a milk crate, a plastic milk crate that I could just use a tie down to the back. So I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm having a great time with the electric bike. Unfortunately, I didn't make I didn't do any live streams. I'm not gonna do live streams every night like I used to. But one of the reasons why I didn't was I was too busy making the Rad Rover videos, the electric bike videos. But also, my heater died on me, and so we're getting no hot water, which is not a big deal for me, but for my wife, it is killing her. And it's the weekend. All the stores are not available for selling water heaters except Lowe's and Home Depot. But I'm probably gonna upgrade to a tankless water heater because I am really tired of the hot water running out when I take a shower. So I guess it's kind of an upgrade. It's over 12 years old, so not everything lasts, unfortunately. And just like markets, things change. Things change. So hopefully I'll be getting an electric. Well, it's not electric. It's actually still gas, but it's a tankless water heater, and I'll be able to get a very good long hot shower. Michael Fair, welcome to the live chat. What are your thoughts on ETC and the Castello airdrop, Callisto airdrop in March? Well, I don't know anything about the Callisto airdrop. I guess I'm assuming, since you mentioned ETC, that Callisto airdrop is related to having Ethereum Classic. My thoughts on Ethereum Classic is that it's pretty much, in my opinion, almost a dead project. They haven't done anything innovative. If they could do anything innovative, all they're going to do is basically copy from Ethereum. And so, other than that, the only difference between Ethereum and Ethereum Classic is basically the proof of work that Ethereum Classic is committed to staying on. and then Ethereum eventually going or trying to go to a proof of stake. But as far as development, the coin Ethereum Classic hasn't done much. So I don't have any Ethereum Classic. I don't think I ever will. I definitely will not sell any of my Bitcoins to buy Ethereum Classic. I'm not very familiar with Ethereum Classic. I don't know everything that goes on, but my feelings, my perspective on Ethereum Classic is that it's just a dead coin. Just, it was a fork of Ethereum. It's just like the forks of all these other Bitcoin forks. Eventually, I think they're just going to become, insignificant. When you have whatever currency or blockchain that you have, um, the dominant chain is probably going to take most of the money, most of the attention. Any forks of that dominant chain is just a distraction for the meantime, and that's about all it is. So let me see. Uses one-to-one. So Michael Fair uses one-to-one. So apparently there's an airdrop that's going to be Callisto. If you have Ethereum Classic, you'll get Callisto, apparently. I don't know if you have to register for that, or is that something you just have to, the wallets have to implement some kind of way to separate your Callisto from your Ethereum Classic. These forks are nothing more than just a way to bump up the price of the coin, the main coin for that particular blockchain. That's what I think is happening. And every time it happens, it just gets worse and worse. And if you look at just Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin Cash, then Bitcoin Gold, then Bitcoin, all these other super Bitcoin and whatever, Diamond, it just became so insignificant after every time. And the chance of you actually losing your private keys to malware, it just wasn't worth it. It's not worth it for me. My trading wallet, I am still trying to get my trading wallet to zero, right? As long as the prices are still this high, and if they go up, I'm trying to sell my trading wallet, whatever Bitcoin's in there, and it's hard because the price has gone up so much. But if I ever do that, I don't know, maybe the price will just keep going up of Bitcoin, and I can never really fully sell my trading wallet. It's kind of weird, but it's possible. It can happen. But eventually, once it goes to zero, or maybe I'll just transfer my Bitcoins out of that trading wallet and just put it into a completely new trading wallet. I'll bundle all the Bitcoins into one trading wallet. Then I'll take that private key, and then if the coins are still around, all the forks of Bitcoin, I'll just extract it, pull from all the other coins, maybe, if they're still around. And I'll probably dump those to get Bitcoin. I still haven't even pulled my Bitcoin Cash. I just did it one time on a small little wallet, a small little private key, just to do a video on it. All right, let's get back to the story here. All right, so what's the other story that I wanted to talk about? I think it was, oh yeah, this one. This was coming from Cointelegraph 6 hours ago. 530 million on XEM stolen from Coincheck. Can be traced. NEM team confirms. NEM is, I don't know how that can be considered a blockchain, but let's just read here. It says, on January 27th, merely hours after the hacking attack was announced, developers behind NEM created an automated tagging system to track down the funds stolen by hackers. This week, 534 million worth of XEM, which is NEM, the native cryptocurrency of NEM, was stolen from a major Japanese cryptocurrency exchange, Coincheck, on January 27th, Merely hours after the hacking attack was announced, developers behind the NEM created an automated tagging system to track down the funds stolen by hackers. As cryptocurrency, as Cointelegraph reported on January 26, 534 million worth of XEM were stolen from low security hot wallet that lacked multi-signature security measures. During a press conference covered by Cointelegraph, Coincheck executives stated that all of the funds were stored in a hot wallet or an online wallet, which left users' funds vulnerable to the security breach. Well, who cares about NEM or XEM? As long as it wasn't Bitcoin, right? As long as it wasn't Bitcoin, who cares? I mean, NEM is a highly centralized coin as well as a pre-mine. They don't even mine any. They don't even mine anything. It's just a bunch of nodes, and I think it's a proof of stake as well. And a lot of it was given to early investors. So this is very similar to like an Ethereum. So I don't, and obviously the market tanked, Bitcoin price tanked, but it just came right back because people realized, oh, it's just NEM. Okay, no Bitcoins were stolen. Well, the price went right back up. So who cares about NEM? I mean, everyone knows that's just full of crap anyway. So anyways, let's go on to a let's do on chain, and I'll go over the short list of coins that you can all short for more Bitcoin. Ideally, more Bitcoin. That'd be the most ideal. All right, so this is on-chain FX. This is the bond trading view. This view created by James Bond Bitcoin Live, list of top 55 coins and tokens compared to Bitcoin percentage and all-time high, flagged for shorts. All right, let's go ahead and get the list here. Just go down to percentage down from all-time high. And I'll go over the first 5 here. Populous being number 1. That's probably something you ought to consider getting out of or exiting or shorting for more Bitcoin. 0x is second. Let me see, what's another one? EOS. Why these coins are going up, I don't know. I think they're just being hyped. I know Coinsensus is coming around just around the corner, so it's a good time for these type of coins, especially coins that are on the Ethereum blockchain, to get hyped up a little bit. So Ethereum itself is getting hyped up. I'm sure during Coinsensus, just like last year, the price is gonna get a bump in price. Everyone's going to be hyped. It's almost going to, it's going to come close to Bitcoin taking over Bitcoin and coin market cap and everything. And then after Coinsensus is over, all the hype is done. The price has been pumped up for all the noobs and wannabe investors to buy into these scams. And then after the Coinsensus is over, crash. The market's going to crash, just like it did last time, people. Just like it did last time. So there you go. And then number 5 is VeChain. Man, I should sell all my Bitcoins to buy VeChain because I hear so much great news about it. I hear great news about the announcements on the announcements on the announcements. So what can go wrong with that? I mean, it's only 25% down from its all-time high. Like, it's a great time to buy. Not. So anyways, that is that. I'll go ahead and leave that there. And let's go on to, what should we, Coinspectator? No. Oh, yeah, Joho mempool statistics. All right, let's go check it out here. All right, so wow. Wow, look at this. The mempool is literally just empty. Holy moly. You can probably get your transactions in here with 5 Satoshis per byte. 5 Satoshis per byte. You can get your transactions in the next block. There's a really good chance you can. 2 Satoshis per byte. So there's 14,000 transactions in the mempool for 2 Satoshis per byte. Total transactions, 27,000 transactions in the mempool. What is going on? Why has the mempool all of a sudden gone down now? Why was it so full before? What is happening? I suspect that the hype, the spamming, and also the pump of Bitcoin has obviously ceased, and now you're seeing normal activity. The price, the movement in the prices is natural, which I think we're in a midway between a bear market. I do believe that for a confirmed bear market signal. And the mempool, it kind of reflects that. And I think transactions are very slow because there's not a lot of people that actually transact on Bitcoin now, maybe because the price is down. So that could be another thing. So there you go. Wow, 2 Satoshis per byte. If you're anywhere above 5 to 10, even at 50, you'll probably get your transactions in the next block. Anybody paying, 700, 500, like only 4 people are paying 700 Satoshis per byte. All right. 7 people are paying 500 Satoshis per byte. 13 people are paying 300 Satoshis per byte. That's just right now. Yeah, you could be anywhere from 5 to 50, and you'll probably get your blocks, your transaction in the next block easily. Wow, amazing. Let's have a look here. Yeah, so you see the mempool is really low. This is the pending transactions and fee. I guess all the miners aren't getting their fee equal in block rewards anymore. Oh well, too bad. Wah wah, wah 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 wah. Okay, let's see what's next here. Let's actually just go straight to the Bitcoin chart analysis. I'll try not to make this episode too long. Wow, look at that. It's actually turning green. So we could have a bounce back. I mean, it's been severely depressed, but it's still like below the spot price. This is on Bitstamp on a weekly, and you can see the moving average here. It's below the moving average. The spot price is below the moving average, and so I wouldn't expect anything great to happen. But let's go look at it at the hourly time frame. Wow, look at that. Look at that. It's breaking out. Is it breaking out? Is it really breaking out? Let's have a look. Yeah, wow, looks like it's a breakout, right? Looks like it. Looks like a breakout. Let's go on the 12-hour. And let's see if it really is a breakout. I don't think it's on a breakout. Go. So are we really in a breakout? Not really. The prices have been severely depressed. So there you go. It kind of is breaking out, but not really. I don't think it's breaking out. On the 12-hour, it is coming up against this moving average here, the longer-term moving average. We'll see if it can break out of that. If you really look at it, it looks like it is really reacting to that moving average right there. Look at that, just really reacting to it. Leisure Picker. Oh, Michael Fair, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm happy to give you my thoughts. I'm not too much of an altcoin trader. Like I said, since I've been involved in the cryptocurrency space back since 2013, I've only traded Bitcoin. That's both on the exchange, live peer-to-peer. Other than that, Litecoin was the only other altcoin I traded, and the only reason I did that is because the exchange at the time uh, did not allow Bitcoin withdrawals, but they allowed Litecoin withdrawals. So I had to sell my Bitcoin to buy Litecoin, transfer my Litecoin to another exchange that did have Bitcoin withdrawals, sold my Litecoin to buy Bitcoin, and then withdrew my Bitcoin. And that was about it. That was about it. That's the only other altcoin I've ever traded. Other than that, I don't even, I stay away from altcoins as much as possible. Unless maybe they're over 5 years old, which no altcoin. All right. Matter of fact, let's go over something here real quick. Like age. Check this out. If I click on age here, one more time. Okay. None of these coins, other than Litecoin and Bitcoin, are over 5 years old. They are most like look. Bitcoin 9.1 years, Litecoin 6.3 years. All right, Doge is 4.1 years. All these other coins are less than 5 years old. Look at that. Like, why would I put my money into something that is literally has not even proven themselves at all? Why would I do that? I wouldn't. If people want to risk a couple $100, that's fine, but you can't scale your profits with these coins. You just can't. Sorry, you can't. Right. And Leisure Picker says Roger Ver called me and he is complaining the Bitcoin fees are too cheap. Yeah, they're too cheap. He can't shill his Bitcoin Cash to replace Bitcoin if Bitcoin fees are too cheap. I know it's a darn shame, and all the money that they wasted in spamming the network and social engineering everybody into believing that Bitcoin Cash is the real Bitcoin. I mean, that stuff takes money and time and effort. And if you just keep doing that, you're just wasting your time and you're just wasting your money. These hard forks, stop with the hard forks. Stop wasting your time with these other altcoins and airdrops and fork coins. Focus on the coins that are really going to make a difference. And right now, I mean, I only see one, and that's Bitcoin. And the way I know that is take all your coins. If you're an altcoin trader, take all your coins, go to a meetup in real life, physical meetup, where people also, are into cryptocurrencies, and see if anybody will buy any of your crap coins. All right, any of your crap coins. And if, I have a suspicion if anybody does buy any of your crap coins, it's probably to buy it, to dump it, to buy Bitcoin. I mean, that's my opinion, but who knows? Anyways, let's see. Crypto Cotter says Litecoin scrap sakes. Litecoin scrap sakes. Okay. Anyways, let's go to the technical analysis. Now, if you look here, you can actually see the price. See the price. You see that candle reacting to that moving average. It hasn't really broken above that moving average. If you pull back, you can see that that's kind of been the resistance lately. Here, 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 as well as here. I mean, you can really see the resistance right there. So if it does break above this, you could definitely see, $14,532 kind of being the next resistance. In that case, I'm okay with it. If the price goes up, my net worth has gone up. I'm okay. But let's take a look at the bigger picture, because the bigger picture tells me a different story, which is it's got to break above this price, which is at a little bit over $17,000. Let me see here. Which is, what is this? $17,235. It's got to break above this price. All right, and then it has to break above the all-time high, which is $19,666, and it has to make an all-time high. Then we're in a bull market. Then we got something going on. Until that actually happens, we're pretty much in the middle of a confirmed bear signal. All right. So take your chances. Yes, if you buy some, you could probably make some money on this little dead cat bounce here up to around $14,000 to $15,000. And maybe if you keep holding it, it can go all the way, make another all-time high. Maybe. But let's take a look at the 1 day. So right now, this is where the spot price is. If it does break up and go higher, it's showing that there's the next resistance at $12,588. Let me just move that mouse a little bit. $12,676. I'll just say right around there. Okay. Let's see on the 3 days, where can this price go? Now the 3 day it's barely breaking above the spot price, but the resistance is going to be right at that moving average, which probably seems like it's right at that other average on the 1 day, $12,163. We'll see if it could break it. If it could break both of those, it still has to hit this line, this moving average, or I'm sorry, this trend line right here, and then break this previous high, and then break the all-time high to make all-time high again, another all-time high. A lot of headwinds. But I guess you can make money on a dead cat bounce. It's not a good way to make money. You're risking more than the reward. You really are. You're risking more than the reward. But people like to do things with their Bitcoin. They're bored. All right, so this is a weekly. Weekly is still in between the two moving averages. So again, nothing really confirmed, but it looks like we're in the middle of some kind of confirmation, either a bear market signal or a rebound. But it just looks, for me, it just seems kind of bearish. It really does. But I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'm okay with that, because I still have my Bitcoins. And if they go up, I just increase my net worth. And it'll just take longer for me to sell the amount of Bitcoins I have in my trading wallet. I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. I'm totally fine. What you're all saying in the live chat. Dave Hamilton, welcome to the live chat. Good to see you. Dave Hamilton says, my wife signed up for Robinhood for the Bitcoin trading. She got a free Zynga stock. Yeah, I'm highly suspicious of this Robinhood. Let me refresh here so everyone can see your chat. I'm highly suspicious of these. They don't make money on the transactions. What do they do? Do they actually take your money? Is this some kind of like contract for difference, where you're just trading on the difference in the price? And essentially what it is really is you're just trading against each other, and someone's going to lose and someone's going to win. There might be a small chance the exchange itself will lose, but exchanges don't like losing. So what they'll do is they'll lock down all your accounts and then socialize the losses to their users. Yeah, I've heard about Robinhood, and you know what? Here's the thing, like when something comes out and then all of a sudden you have a slew of YouTubers right? A slew of YouTubers talking about Robinhood and how everyone should sign. I mean, it's only available in 5 states. It's not a Coinbase breaker. It's not going to break the Coinbase bank or Coinbase back. It's not a Coinbase back breaker. It's not a broke back Coinbase. So it seems more overhyped than anything else. It really does. And the fact that there's no fees in trading. So where are they making their money? Are they making their money on the withdrawals, on the deposits? Um, are they going to even let you withdraw the coins? I've heard that it's cash based. So when you want to exit, you have to sell everything and put it into cash, which sounds like a contract for difference to me, where you're just betting against other participants in the market. That's all you're doing, and then you're taking their money to cash out. That's all you're doing, and I don't know if you're going to actually receive any cryptocurrency. You thought David Hamilton thought it was a magic money machine. Well, Bitcoin is amazing, and it almost seems magical. If you can take Bitcoin and manifest things in reality. If you can do that, it is magic internet money in that way. In reality, it's basically everyone's buying into it, and you're eventually cashing out of it at the spot market price or the premium as the value rises. So in that way, it is magic internet money. In a lot of ways, it really becomes a belief system in which you believe and have faith in this thing we call Bitcoin and the system that supports it, which is the blockchain technology. And what happens is your belief in it, or the belief in that cryptocurrency in Bitcoin, really brings out the ability to manifest things into physical reality. I think, to be honest, I think you don't even need Bitcoin to do that. You should be able to do that just through your thoughts, just through whatever you believe you can make into physical reality. It can come true if you believe. All right, if you have that belief system and you have that faith in that belief system, and I think people like to project some greater power, which there may or may not be. It's like one of those. It's like BitConnect. I can't prove it's a scam, so how can I call it a scam, right? Like, how can I say that maybe there is a God, and if I worship this God and I believe in it, and I want things, and I ask God for something, in reality, that's how it becomes manifested in reality. Since I can't prove it, how can I say I can't? I can't deny it, right? Go ask Ozzy the BS filter. He'll explain it to you. It's the power of attraction. Yeah, I guess you could say some degree it's the power of attraction. I do believe I do believe that you become what you think about. That's for sure. I do believe the more you think about things, the more you put your mind to something, that you do accomplish those goals, or you do make those things happen in reality. I don't know if it's power of attraction. I think, I guess it could be, if that's what you want to call it. But if you focus and center whatever you're thinking about, and that is your main objective, you'll get that. You'll achieve your objective. All right. Even though if there's setbacks, even though there's problems, if you focus on it, if you make it clear, if you put it, if you just, like, in your mind, you visualize it in your mind, and it becomes a vibrant, bright color, very vivid, very real. Your mind begins to think about it, and next thing you know, you'll achieve that goal, whatever it is, whether it's a property, a car, a BMW, a Lambo, you know. Um, yeah, I do believe that. And not only does it, I think it creates something physical, I also believe it's also behavioral. In other words, if you have a certain desire, all right, you'll desire that more. It can also work against you as well. If you focus on something that is, I wouldn't say desire, but impediment or a phobia, it can severely be a negative thing in your life. And some people get caught up in that kind of thing. They get caught up. Being negative or being positive doesn't mean that you'll have good things or bad things happen to you. But if you focus on certain things that may be, not good in your life, then that's what you'll focus, and you'll actually do those things. The mind is very interesting in the way it works, but for some people, they need something to believe in. They need to be told to believe in this thing. That's why these promoters are around. You got YouTube promoters promoting crap coins, telling you to buy into it because it'll make you rich. That's the draw into it. That's the attraction. Really, I'm at some point. At some point, I don't even think you really even need Bitcoin. Um, but for some reason, it is a helpful tool to, for me anyway, to get things that I want in life, to achieve my goals in life. I don't know what it is. It could be just the fact that I believe, for whatever reason, and I have faith in this thing I call Bitcoin. Right? I built a belief system around it, and for some reason, I'm using that as some kind of placebo. And sometimes I really think it is just a placebo, because Bitcoins don't exist at all, right? It doesn't. It's not even real. It's just software, right? It's just software, and what makes it usable is something called the blockchain. But the fact that I believe in it and I put my faith into it, that somehow I'm able to manifest uh, things into reality through it is pretty amazing. It's to that degree, yeah. You know, but I don't know if you can call it the power of attraction. I'm attracted to a lot of things, but those things never seem to come my way. All right, so let's take a look at the weekly here. I know I was getting all voodoo hoodoo on some of you, but some things are some things kind of get voodoo hoodoo. Some things are, let's get real. Just because we want it and we wish for it doesn't mean it comes to you, no matter how attracted you are. Uh, what makes it real is the actual work and time you put into it to making it real. And unfortunately, people are often deceived. All right, you may know them as false prophets. All right, people who are being led the wrong way, fraudsters, people who are fraudulent, people who basically lie. There's a lot of those people out there. They lie because they're preying upon your emotions and your feelings and your desires. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people like that. And so just having an attraction or the law of attraction is not enough. There has to be some substance to this quote unquote power of attraction. There has to be physical action taken, right? Things just don't manifest themselves. It actually takes effort. The effort you put in is the effort you get out. Should be anyway. But some people like to cheat the system. Eventually, they're not cheating the system, they're cheating somebody They're cheating some other people, is what they're doing. They're just taking from, you're taking from each other. You're not creating any value or any wealth. That's just my opinion on it. Anyways, my final conclusion is that we're still trending downwards. If you just look at it, you still, it's going down. Either this is going to be end of this candle by tomorrow, by Monday. One more week, I think we'll really get a good idea of the market. Will it bounce back? I think there's a chance that it could bounce back to like 1400, somewhere around there. And the question is it going to break above that? Is it going to break above this high? And is it going to break above this high? That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for all-time highs. And so far, I'm not seeing any signs of that. And so far, that's not good. Anyways, that's enough of that. Let me go back to this meme here. Give me all your Bitcoin. What are you giving up, really? If you give up your Bitcoin, what are you really giving up? Is it, I mean, Bitcoins don't exist at all. What are you really giving up? And if you do give it up, did they really take anything from you? Was anything really taken from you? I mean, you should still be able to recreate this wealth on your own. I think people who take and rob don't know how to create wealth, or perhaps may not even know how money is even created. They think that it's and cash is real and property is real, but where does all that come from? Does it really come from money? Because if you knew how money was created or is created, you'd realize it really, Bitcoin right now, for me anyway, Bitcoin allows you to create an infinite amount of money. And that's why the banks hate it, by the way. That's why the governments hate it. It takes the power away from them creating money, and the banksters and the central banksters from making money, to you. And now you can create all the money in the world that you want, and you can desire whatever you want and have all the things that you want in life. Some people like big houses. Some people like Lambos. Some people, whatever they want. I guess it's wherever you are in your life. Me personally, I think a lot of positions require a lot of responsibility. I'm not really heavy into possessions. I'm just into doing things that I would like to do, and it brings some pleasure into my life. It builds a memory, something that people can take your money, people can take your property, but they can never take what you know away from you. Um, unless they kill you, of course. But even then, I mean, you take that with you, so it's never really taken from you. All right, it's you take it to the grave. Everything you know, everything you believe, everything, all the memories, uh, all that, you take it with you. It's not transferred in any way, and so in that sense, that can never be taken from you. So give me all your Bitcoin. Anyways, let me thank everybody in the live chat who showed up today. Looks like it's a slow night. No one's around. DD8209, you say, I walked a week in my kitchen pretending my dinner plate was a steering wheel to a new Ferrari. Just can't figure out where I went wrong. Sad face. Yeah, just wanting and desiring something doesn't get you there. You got to do something. And unfortunately, there are some people their actions, um, their actions are to be deceptive, to lie, and to cheat, right? And to force others to give them what they want. And that's an act of desperation. Those are people who literally do not know how money is really created, so they have to perpetually, go on this spree of deception, lies, and force, trickery, con, scam. Um, Sir Charles Edward Cheese is laughing. Yay. Dave Hamilton says, I just want to make the alien gods proud. Anyways, thank you everybody in the live chat. Dave Hamilton, Sir Charles Edward Cheese, DD8209, Crypto Cotter, Leisure Picker, Michael Fair, Dual Overhead Camness, as well as Brad Taylor and Patrick, Duke Mawan. I don't know how to say your last name over there. Mr. Lord X1, Michael, Julie G, as well as Brian McLaughlin. Thank you for everyone for being in the live chat. And feel free to like, dislike, leave a comment after the live stream, or even do a video response. Until next time, everyone, stay tuned. Bye.